Have you ever tried to deploy a new app, but before the deadline, the app is completely crashed? Check this video. My name is Kevin Mora. I'm from Ecuador. I have 4 years of experience working as a software developer, but I have a problem with my app because yesterday I tried to deploy my app using AWS to the backend and DigitalOcean to the frontend. My backend is working fine, but my frontend is crashed because I have a main domain called LingoLoop.dev and I have 2 subdomains. The first domain I use to my API and the second subdomain I try to use for my frontend app. On my computer, on my local environment, working so good, but when I try to deploy, I can't see anything. I was researching some information and the information told me that maybe it's a problem with the command to run in a production environment, because when you are using, for example, Bit with React in the local environment, you only use a command npm room dev, but when you try to deploy and frontend specifically using React and Bit, you need to use a command with the word build. This command generates a folder called dist, but I think the DigitalOcean app platform is not working well. For that reason, I can't deploy my app. But it's a little funny. It's a little funny because actually the people think that they don't need software developers to fix some of these bugs, but I consider that we should have the fundamentals on the software developer of like an engineer, because you need to know a little what are happening behind. And for that reason, I'm recording this video to show you that you should improve your software developer skill, especially understand the fundamentals, what are happening in the bottom of the app, especially when you try to deploy an app. And my recommendation for you is please keep learning about cloud solution, especially how to deploy a SaaS, a software as a service, because I see a lot of amount of people and AI enthusiasts trying to create a new project, but they can't deploy using a cloud solution provider. That's one of the reasons that we can take advantage for that problem if you learn about cloud solution, how to deploy an app, and of course if you know how to make the code into the app. Is a huge advantage that you will take if you learn from that technologies. And yes, that's all that I want to share in this video. And remember, if I fixed that problem, you can use my app, go to lingoloop.dev and try it. Okay, and remember, keep learning, keep coding, and I'll see you in the next video.